If you are looking for the best blenders 2024, well, you're in the right place. We've dug deep and conducted extensive research, and now we're breaking down the absolute best blenders 2024. We're talking about the perfect balance between price and performance, tailored for different scenarios. If you're eager to find out which suits you best, don't go anywhere. Stick around till the end because we've got all the links for the best prices in the description below. No specific order, just the top contenders in the game. Ready to dive into the world of best blenders 2024? Let's get started. Number 5, Breville the 3X Bluicer. If smoothies, juices, slushies, and cocktails play prominently in your daily diet, the Breville 3X Bluicer is a great space-saving blender juicer in one. 5 aggressively angled blades sit above a contoured, curved bowl, perpetually scooping up ingredients to prevent them from getting stuck at the bottom. It shreds even the most fibrous greens into pleasingly digestible juice, and disintegrates frozen fruits into a soft pour after just 45 seconds. With the add-on juicing chute accessory installed, the gaping 3.5-inch opening up top allows for fresh produce as large as small apples to be dropped in whole. Of the 4 one-touch program buttons, 2 are dedicated to smoothies, one for dairy-based drinks and the other for green smoothies, with 5 additional speed buttons underneath, with 1 set for incorporating delicate ingredients in a folding motion, all the way to 5, the fastest speed and best for whipping up sauces and emulsifying salad dressings. The latter demands a bit of extra oomph to break down fibrous greens into a palatable concoction. A small control dial gives users an additional way to fine-tune control across the blender's 12-speed range. Sharing the same sleek stainless steel design as the Breville Super Q, the 3X Bluicer looks great on any countertop and is easy to clean. Add a splash of liquid soap and warm water, and the 1-minute intermittent pulsing auto-clean mode does all the rest. That's why it makes the list as one of the best blenders. Number 4, Vitamix A3500. Vitamix is the brand synonymous with serious blenders for serious cooks, and the A3500 excels at almost any recipe you toss into its large 65 Oz 6-cup container. With its 4-blade design, 2 flat, 2 angled, it can produce creamy smoothies with satisfying mouthfeel in less than a minute, or crushed ice so consistent in shape, you might mistake it for soda machine made. It struggled when blending oat milk, however, producing a milk-like texture that was affected by a noticeable amount of fine chalkiness per sip. The 5 pre-programmed controls are touchscreen style, complemented with a tactile variable speed dial, allowing for precise control. Vitamix throws in a large plastic tamper to help keep things moving along when ingredients need a nudge in the right direction. This Vitamix model also connects wirelessly to the Perfect Blend app via Bluetooth for iOS, iPadOS, and Android, unlocking 17 preset programs, 500+ step-by-step recipe instructions, and nutritional information. Cleaning the A3500 pitcher jar after preparing smoothies usually requires only a quick 10-second rinse. An auto-clean mode uses a pulse-to-full-speed cadence to effectively dislodge stubborn ingredients from nooks and crannies, pushing soapy water from top to bottom, leaving the container completely clean after. Vitamix's premium reputation and price are matched by an impressive 10-year warranty. Number 3, Blendtec Total Blender Classic. If smoothies are your thing, then the Blendtec Total Blender Classic is the best blender for you. The Blendtec's upturned helicopter blade configuration is exceptionally proficient at chopping down frozen berries, bananas, protein powder, and ice downward into a vortex, completely incorporating ingredients into deliciously smooth-textured concoctions that had us scraping the jar for more. The 1060-watt motor is powerful, capable of mixing chickpeas with olive oil into satisfyingly creamy hummus in under a minute. The design is a bit utilitarian, but very stable and yet lightweight enough to pick up and move around without a struggle. The inclusion of 10-speed controls with pulse mode, as well as 6 programmed settings for mixing batters, whipping up hot soup, blending whole juice, making ice cream, and crushing ice means you'll never be left wanting for options. The illuminated LCD timer display is also bright and easy to read from a distance. The Total Blender Classic only falters when crushing ice, prone to leave a few chunks and shards in the bottom corners of its ample plastic pitcher. These irregularities can sometimes be found hidden amongst the otherwise powdery soft snow. Number 2, Hamilton Beach Professional 1800W Blender, a great deal when comparing price versus performance. It comes equipped with 4 program settings for making smoothies, crushing ice, pureeing, and self-cleaning, tasks it performs with above-average reliability. Large pulse and start-stop buttons make for uncomplicated control, and Hamilton Beach simplifies additional options by dividing its control dial into 2 halves. The left half dedicated to the aforementioned programmed modes and the right half for adjusting variable speeds. A large red LED display takes the guesswork out of keeping tabs on elapsed time or time remaining depending on the selected setting. There's a measuring cap for incorporating ingredients while mixing at lower speeds. And the lid includes an ergonomic grip that improves the chances you'll remove it smoothly without splatter. The Hamilton Beach blender produced delicious-tasting oat milk with a dairy-like consistency, alongside great-tasting smoothies. Only a few pieces of frozen fruit escaped the blades, resulting in a slightly chunkier chug, but the taste didn't suffer. Skip this blender if homemade hummus or nut butters are on your favorites list. The blender's blade assembly does a suboptimal job of incorporating ingredients like garlic or chickpeas into a satisfactory texture, and you might be left fishing out chunks of ingredients. A handy included tamper is a welcome addition for coaxing ingredients into its stainless steel blades capable of ramping up to a dizzying 140mm velocity, as is the surprisingly robust 5-year warranty. Number 1. Breville. The Super Q Blender. The Breville Super Q blender is aimed at home chefs looking for a commercial-grade performance, and it certainly delivers as a multi-purpose machine ready for a wide variety of recipes. Equipped with 12-speed settings paired with a 1,800-watt motor, the Super Q whipped chickpeas into hummus, similar to what you might buy at the market. It continued to impress in other tests too, crushing ice cubes into fluffy snow in a minute, and turning rolled oats and water into sweet, creamy, non-dairy milk with ease. The vortex effect it creates also resulted in very tasty fruit, vegetable, and protein powder smoothies. The size and weight of this blender warrant a permanent space in the kitchen, but its hefty dimensions also mean you'll never worry about it tipping over or shuffling about like cheaper, lighter models. Cleaning is easy with a programmed 1-minute clean cycle. The wide-mouthed, large 68-ounce BPA-free jug and blade arrangement also reduces the chances of cutting yourself if you need to reach in to clean any remaining lodged ingredients. The built-in blade assembly eliminates the task of taking apart and then reassembling all of the components. As you would expect, the Breville comes at a premium price, but your investment is protected with an exceptionally long 10-year warranty. That's why it's the best blender overall.